Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Tracy Thomas. Call me Tracy Thomas or call me T. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. So today I decided to just sit down and talk to you guys, and our topic of today is 4 reasons why your natural hair isn't growing. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Did you see my intro? Did you see my intro? I don't need to brag, but I did it on my own, and it's quite easy. It's quite simple and easy to do. If you guys need like a fun, spicy, girly type of intro, just leave a comment down below and I'll do a tutorial on how I did it. Back to the topic of today. First of all, I want to say that your hair does grow because hair grows from the roots. Now the problem you're facing is that you're not retaining length, so your hair grows from the roots but the ends keep breaking off, so it seems as if your hair is not actually growing. If you want to grow long, thick, healthy, natural hair, it's so very important for you to know your hair. You need to know if you're 2A, 2B, 2C, 3A, 3B, 3C, 4A, 4B, 4C. You need to know your porosity level, if you're high porosity, if you're medium porosity, if you're low porosity. Porosity is the ability for your hair strands to absorb and retain moisture. And lastly, you need to know the products that work for your hair, because natural hair is so diverse. Like, I can't stretch how diverse it is. It is so diverse. So the products that work for me might not necessarily work for you, and only you can determine which products work for you. But the only way for you to determine the products that work for you is by, first of all, knowing your hair type and knowing your hair porosity. You first of all have to know those two before you can go trying and testing out different products to see if they work for you or not. Do you have a wash day routine? Now, it is very important for every natural to have a wash day routine, because these guided processes such as cleansing with a hair mask or with apple cider vinegar, shampooing, conditioning, deep conditioning, protein treatments, moisturizing will help nourish your hair. Not every day, of course, because washing your hair too often will strip out its natural oils, which will eventually lead to breakage. And on the other hand, not washing your hair enough cause product build-up on your scalp. So you just have to find that balance and stick to it depending on what your hair needs. Which still ties back to the first point, because when you know your hair, when you know your hair needs, you'll be able to create a wash day routine which will cater to your hair needs. Looking at this image, you can clearly see that the strand on the left side is more coily than the other one, which means the amount of time it will take for sebum, which is the oil produced by the sebaceous gland beneath the scalp, to travel down the strand of hair, which is more coily, is going to be longer than the amount of time it will take to travel down the hair strand, which is less coily. Which is why our kinky, coily, textured hair needs moisture. It needs moisture because it dries out very quickly. So as a natural, you need some sort of product or products that will help you retain moisture, which will reduce the amount of breakage you have. Because to me, breakage is sort of natural, and no matter what you do, you will get some amount of breakage, but we're trying to get minimum breakage here. That's what we're trying to achieve, minimum breakage, so we can retain length, as much length as possible. Protective styles such as braids, twists, locks can be so refreshing, but you want to make sure they are not done too tight. If you braid your hair and you can't sleep at night, they are too tight. If you get bumps on your head, they are too tight. If you leave the braiding shop and your scalp feels like it's on fire, they are too tight. So make sure to tell the person braiding your hair not to grip the roots too tightly and to leave your edges alone. Like, seriously, leave your edges alone. So guys, we've come to the end of the video. There are so many other reasons, but I just wanted to keep this video very short. I didn't want to make it too lengthy, so I just gave like the most important reasons. I hope you found this video very informative because I did enjoy making the video. I carried out a lot of research. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe down below. See you next time. Bye.